Hi Sagittarius, my name is Crystal and I'm with Salt City Tarot. I'm going to be doing your monthly reading for March 2022. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, and if you'd like to check me out on TikTok, I'll be there just under Salt City Tarot. I also have an Instagram. You're welcome to go ahead and check that out as well. I'll go ahead and start pulling your cards, Sag. I hope you've had an awesome month so far. We're only like 3 days in. I hope you've had an awesome year so far, Sag. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This card needs to be flipped. Cool. All right, Sag, let's see what's up. All right, Leo got this as well. I'm pretty sure not in the heart of the reading, but close. So at the heart of the reading, you've got the Four of Cups. So there's an offer coming in. You're like, somebody's offering you a cup and you're just not wanting it. Like, you're not wanting to have this, like, I feel like for some of you guys, this is a new beginning with somebody else, like an ex or something, and they're like trying to offer you their cup and you're like, oh no, I don't want it. But let's go ahead and pull some more cards and we'll find out a little bit more. We've got, everybody's getting this, the Death card. We've got, or Scorpio energy, okay? But crossing that, so there's an ending of something out, like I just said, to just say it. That, like, you have somebody coming in offering you something, but Death card, crossing it, right? Could be an ex-Scorpio, could just be an ex-person in general, doesn't have to be an ex. Something has ended, and also you just could be being, like, offered things, like cups, essentially, like, hey, here's my heart, here, do you want a date, here's another thing, and, like, no matter what, as I was telling Leo, that no matter what's going on, like, it's just not, if you're dealing with a Leo, by the way, like in the past, like, you might want to check out Leo's reading, because they did have some heavy Sagittarian energy in their reading. But yeah, whatever it is, like, you're offering, like, somebody's offering you a cup and you're like, no, I don't want it. And it has to do with, like, the situation with the ending with the Death card there, or Scorpio energy. So show me what's up with Sagittarius in regards to the recent past. Show me what's up. Okay, we've got the Seven of Wands. So for some of you guys, you are, you know, you felt like you've had to defend yourself in a situation, and you also might actually have felt like you needed to defend this person. If there's a person that was in the past that we were just talking about, like with a Sagittarius or Scorpio energy possibly, or some ex, like, you might be feeling like you've needed to, like, defend that person in the recent past, or defend yourself in regards to this person. So take that however it resonates. So what is going on in regards to what is on the mind of the Sagittarius? So that's going to be the King of Pentacles. Okay. So you are thinking about your money, or you're also thinking about possibly a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo. But for a large part of you guys, you're working on your money. Like, you're, like, really trying to, like, put your money into order. So that's what's going on in regards to the mind. We'll get a little bit more into it in regards to what specifically that could mean. A little bit more in a second here. So what's going on in the near future for the Sagittarius? Please show me for the Sagittarius. And we've got the Three of Wands here. So you're waiting for your ships to come in. You may have been working really hard on something and you haven't seen as much, you may not have seen the outcome that you would have liked to have seen. And I feel like a large part of you guys, this does have to do with, like, a, you know, either like somebody that you've, like, an ex or someone, or also like a financial endeavor that you've put time into. For those of you guys, like, maybe, like, have, like, a severance pay, like, that you're waiting for, or like a check that's supposed to be coming in. It could, like, obviously it's, like, time for taxes, so it could be like a tax check. But, like, whatever it is, I feel like for a large part of you guys, it has to do with, like, a large amount of money. You're waiting for it to come in, and it hasn't quite come in yet. And you've been having to, like, kind of battle through in regards to something, okay? But you're waiting for that to come in. Also, like, if you are, Yeah, that's what I'm getting right now. I was gonna keep going, but I'm like, I'm not really getting anything else. I just would be repeating myself. So let's go ahead and see. I'm gonna pull a follow-up actually in regards to the Three of Wands for you guys. So show me follow-up in regards to the Three of Wands, please. Show me a little bit more about what's going on for Sag. If there's ships coming in, what's going on? Okay, so Knight of Swords. You're waiting for somebody to come in with a message because we've got the Knight of Swords here. So he's hauling ass in with a message. It's going to come when you least expect it. Like, you might even be like, oh, that's never going to come in. That message is never coming in. And then out of nowhere, because you see how his back is turned and he's like, well, I guess I'll just wait for my ships to come in. That's cool. And then you've got him right up on your tail and you don't even realize it. See how fast that horse is kind of moving? Look at its legs. It's like, so that horse is hauling ass in with a message for you. Could be almost said an earth sign person. Could be an air sign person. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person coming in with a message, or just however that resonates for you. But your back is turned. You're like not even... You've been waiting for this for such a long time, for those of you guys that are like waiting for a message, that you've not forgotten, but you're also like, I've given up on it. Like, this is never going to happen. It might even, for some of you guys, this might even be like somebody communicating like a love offer. I don't have like a lot of cups on the table right now, but I'm getting that for some of you guys. That you're like, oh, this person's never going to come around. Like, they're never going to reciprocate, or they're never gonna tell me how they feel, or they're never gonna want to talk about this. And so you're just like, whatever, I'm just gonna wait for my ships to come in and hope for the best. And as soon as like you do that, all of a sudden here comes this Knight of Swords with a message for you. Okay, and so let's go ahead and see what that message is about. Show me in one card. Follow up, please. What is this message about for Sagittarius? I feel like for a lot of you guys, it just depends. I mean, like, take that however it resonates, but I want to pull a card just to see if we can get a little bit more solidification in regards to what that could be. Show me. And just one card. Okay, Temperance. So Temperance is all about Sagittarian energy, right? However, it's balance, okay? Balancing of emotion. And so if this has to do with like a love situation, they might also like be coming in just to tell you like whatever it is, like they're not wanting to rush into something, but that they are willing to give you an opportunity to move forward with them, but they're not wanting to like rush into something. They want to make sure that the emotions are balanced and that there's not a bunch of like rushing in regards to like an emotional situation. Okay, so just making sure that you're just slowly balancing out this emotion give and take. Okay, not too much from one side, not too much from the other, just a slow balance of equal give and take. Okay, now let's see here, what's going on at the root of the matter for Sagittarius? Please show me the root of the reading, underneath the surface for the Sag. Card's coming out a lot too, guys. I've got the Five of Pentacles. Out in the cold with someone else. This is underneath the surface, okay? So I feel like for you guys, for this reading, this is something that like, you want to make sure that this person is like your ride or die, essentially. Like that no matter what happens, financially, no matter what happens with the weather, no matter what happens in your life, in your relationship, in the situation, that this person is going to be here for you. And you may not have communicated that super as clearly as you would have liked to have communicated it, because you're still struggling with believing that. So some of you guys, like under the surface, like you have some doubts that like, if, for example, like if I were penniless, like would you even be here, right? And the answer I'm getting for a lot of you guys, like as soon as I like had vocalized that, I'm hearing yes, they would, but you do have doubts in regards to that. And I feel like that's just because you haven't had that conversation, like you haven't communicated or they haven't communicated with you. You know, like there's some structural damage essentially that needs some repairing so that both of you feel like you're on the same page. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with either if you're dealing with an ex, or you're dealing with like a current partner, or you're dealing with someone that you are super interested in, that you don't feel has, like, you don't feel they really truly understand you, okay? Or like how much you care about them too. That's what I'm hearing. So show me what's going on for Sag in regards to how they are feeling in the month of March. Please show me. 7 of Cups. So you've got options. Lots of options coming in. I feel like you guys, some of you guys are going to be traveling. You're going to be going somewhere. You're going to be ordering from a menu, large menu, lots of options. Do you want to go here? Do you want to go do this thing? Do you want to stay at this place? Why don't we go check out that thing? I feel like with this blue background that I'm getting lots of like ocean, water kind of territory, right? You might be going swimming, you might be going to the ocean, you might be going to an island, like wherever you're going. Like I hear like some of you guys are like going to like the Bahamas or something. Like you're doing some like heavy traveling where there's water, okay, for a lot of you guys. And so that's how you're feeling. Like you're really eating it up, okay? Like you're having your cake and eating it too this month, okay? So so you're definitely not feeling like shit. You're just kind of having some low-key struggles in regards to like feeling like your person is gonna, or whether you have a person or not, whether or not someone is like actually going to stick by you. And if they come in with this message and they're like, hey, I want to communicate how I feel in regards to this situation, and you've like forgotten all about the situation, or you're releasing them, and they start coming in as soon as you release them, you're going to be like, can I trust this person? Is it okay? Do they really understand that like I want this relationship with them, or I want them to be able to stick by me and to be able to feel like I can trust this person like through whatever comes our way. So what is going on in regards to how people see Sagittarius? How do people see Sag? Please show me and one card. Okay. They see Sagittarius as someone who isn't really ready to open up emotionally to a situation with all that water, but also maybe isn't paying as much attention to their intuition as maybe they should be, right? So, and that's just how people see you. It doesn't mean that that's true. But if you take off your blindfold and you look behind you, you'll notice that like you have to rely on your intuition, okay? Because your intuition's usually right. And there's a lot of emotion in regards to a situation that you're not paying as close attention to as maybe you should. Because once you're able to identify that, and you're able to identify that using your intuition as well, then, you know, you're ignoring something is basically what you're doing. So once you're no longer ignoring that and you're addressing that situation, then you'll be able to kind of be on a better track moving forward. So show me what is going on for Sag in regards to their hopes and fears. Please show me in one card. Hopes and fears for Sag. Show me in one card. Okay, so you have the world in your hand. You're chosen your passion here with that staff, and you have something locked away for later just in case something doesn't work out. So you've chosen a path that you're going to take, and you were here with the 3 of Wands, right? Right before this Knight of Swords bombards you with whatever that is that they have to say. I'm going to do a follow-up card to that card actually too. So what is going on? What is this Knight of Swords having to come in say? What does that have to do with? Please show me in one card. Show me one card. Give me a clear answer, please. The Knight of Swords with the 3 of Wands. Please show me. Too many cards. There are like 7 cards that just popped out. So show me in one card. What's going on with the Sag? What's this message? Let's get a little bit more clarification for Sag, please. Okay. So somebody with the 7 of Swords here, this person that's rushing in, might feel as if you're not being authentic in regards to how you were, I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion in this conversation, but it gets you to a space where you're able to kind of move forward. But somebody might come in and say, I feel like you were dishonest in regards to something, in regards to maybe how you feel, or in regards to I'm hearing loudly, like in regards to how you feel, or I was dishonest in regards to how I felt, you know, and there's some clearing the air in regards to a situation. Okay. Show me, I'm going to use this mini tarot for another clarifier. It's because I'm being drawn to the near future in regards to that. Show me a card. Show me a clarifying card for the Seven of Swords with this message coming in and everything. Like, what does that look like? What is that outcome going to look like in the near future, specifically for the Sagittarius, please, in one card? Okay, so there's going to be an offer of love. Sorry, these are really teeny tiny minis. So the Knight of Cups. So see how this cute little legs, like all, hey, like look at me. It's so cute the way that this horse is. I love it. So because it's coming in all bashful. So you're going to have, for some of you guys, those of you guys who are obviously single for the most part, you're going to be like, okay, I've made a decision to kind of just like wait for my ships to come in. I'm going to like make my choice to move forward with this other passionate thing, and I'm going to release whatever this energy was in the past. As soon as you do that, you're going to have somebody likely with air in their chart is going, that's air, sun, moon, and rising, Venus, could be hauling ass in to communicate with you how they feel, okay? And when they do, they're going to be like, hey, I don't feel like you were honest with me about this situation, or I wasn't honest with you about how I feel about a situation. Feel heavily like this has to do with like a love situation. And then what's going to become the outcome of that is there's going to be an offer of love. Okay. So there's going to be a clearing of the air in regards to this situation. And the end result of that is going to be an offer of love. Okay. And this is water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as well. So let's go ahead and pull your hopes and fears. I feel like I'd pulled that, but I guess not. And if I have, we're going to pull another one. Show me what's up with hopes and fears for Sag in the month of March. In the month of March, show me for Sag. Okay, Knight of Wands. So this is a person, this is a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person. Could be a little bit younger because they're a Knight, or just have younger energy. Now, the thing is with this being a hope or a fear, I would say that this person marching in is definitely, like for the most part, going to be, unless it's an ex or somebody else's ex or somebody that's getting in the way, take it however it's resonating for you. I feel like this is more of like a hope, right? I feel really positive about this card. I'm going to pull a clarifier from the mini. I have like 20 different decks and I just haven't used like any of them besides these Rider-Waite's, but that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm doing. Show me a clarifying card in regards to the hopes and fears for Sagittarius, please. Clarify this Knight of Wands. Okay, so we've got the Six of Wands, okay? So yeah, some of you guys might be wanting somebody with fire to come in, okay? And that's your hope, is that you hope that this is a fire sign person that's coming in. If that's what you're hoping, this answer is yes, this is who is coming in. And they might also be younger than you because it's a Knight. Or with fire in their chart, okay? So it could be like their Venus, their Mars, not their Mars, I guess. Well, it could be their Mars also, as a matter of fact. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, what's the outcome card for Sag for the month of March? Show me. My hair is just like a whole thing. All right. Show me, show me, show me. For Sag, what's the outcome? All right. So we've got the Five of Cups. So all of your cups are spilled. You have two cups in the background. And you're, you know, like, oh man, like these cups are all spilled and I don't see what's behind me. Okay, so what's interesting about this is I'm getting some really great energy. There's a coming together of people, your hopes and fears. Your hopes look really good. I feel like this is, for a large part of you guys, like being in your head. Like, you're going to get everything. And Leo got this exact. So if you're dealing with a Leo, like, definitely check out the Leo, because Leo got something similar. Where I feel like this isn't like, oh man, and then everything just falls apart. No. This is you guys, like, in your own way, being like, oh shit, whatever is coming in, is this going to last? Is the structure good? Am I going to, like, lose everything? You know what I mean? Like, something really good is coming together for you, and the first thing that you think of is, like, what if it falls apart? Instead of just, like, enjoying it for what it is. So show me a follow-up card, please, in regards to the outcome card for Sagittarius, the Five of Cups. Please show me a follow-up card for Sagittarius for the outcome, please. Okay, Magician. So what you think about, you bring about, right? If you have this beautiful situation finally come together, for some of you guys, you waited a really long time for this. For those of you who are single, this person comes in, shit's starting to look really good. It's starting to feel really good. There's a lot of really cute, lovey energy. They've communicated their feelings. You've communicated theirs, vice versa. And then you get up in your head with the Five of Cups, right? If you stay in that energy, you're going to manifest it, okay? So stop it and enjoy, you know, what it is that you have, okay? Because that's exactly what I thought. Is that energy is only there, that Five of Cups, is almost like a warning, like, take what you have, enjoy enjoy this person's here, you know, like, enjoy that. And don't manifest yourself out of something that you've worked really hard on, or like you've spent a lot of time, you know, wanting to have this outcome, and then as soon as it's there, like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna sabotage it immediately. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but I'm gonna pull an oracle card, okay, from Earth Magic, I think is the name of this. All right, show me what's up. One card for Sag, please clarify. Yeah, get out of your own way this month, Earth Magic. What do you know? There you go. Okay, so with the Fairies card and Earth Magic, whenever I get this card, you're gonna feel as if you are on cloud 9, but you're also like, make sure that you take the time to, like, meditate and go within yourself and get yourself out of this Five of Cups energy. Because if you get into this energy, you're going to manifest what it is that you don't want, okay? With the Magician card. If you take the time to go within self and meditate and work your way out of that energy and all of that, then you'll be able to be successful in this energy. I do want to pull one other card. Please show me follow up to Sagittarius for March. You guys get lots of extra time, so sorry about that. Let's see. If you guys were expecting a shorter reading, I feel like Libra or like Gemini got like a really short reading. I feel bad. But that was just all the messages that they needed today, so for the month. Okay, what's up? Show me for Sag. Okay, unfoldment. So with this lotus flower, and things are going to be unfolding for you in a way that you've never imagined. And some of you guys, like, won't know what to do with it. You're going to feel overly happy. And that's why it's so important to stay out of that, like, whole Five of Cups self-sabotaging thought process. Because you're onto something, okay? And you're going to be successful with this Six of Wands energy here as well. And you have something really beautiful coming in. Just make sure that you're honest with yourself and you're honest with this person, and that you stay out of that, like, doom and gloom, what if something doesn't work out energy. Okay, guys? I hope you have a good one. I'll be doing weeklies as well, so you'll see me again. Like, share, subscribe. Also check me out on TikTok if you'd like to do that, as well as Instagram. I'll see you guys there. Bye.